Hi there, I'm Justin, CEO and founder of Camplify. So just a little quick introduction to myself. I've been involved in tech companies for quite a long time. The last company that I was involved in was also an ASX listed company. It was also a tech company in the mining space. We took that company from a founder-led business here in Newcastle to being ASX listed and then eventually being acquired off the exchange before I started my Camplify journey. I founded this company in 2015, and since then we've been on a significant growth trajectory. In particular, in the last couple of years, we've been growing the company at a overall growth ratio of a CAGR of GTV of over 90% and of revenue of over 90% as well. So we've seen really good growth opportunities, and we've expanded the company outside of Australia into the New Zealand, UK, and Spanish markets. So just to give you a little bit of a quick background on Camplify. So Camplify, it's a little bit like Airbnb, but for caravans, camper vans, motorhomes. So we provide a way for owners to connect together with hirers and provide all of the things that they need to be able to actually make that successful. So it includes roadside assistance, includes insurances, contracts, managing the booking funds, providing everything that those two parties need. So without us, they can't actually transact. So we are really the glue in the middle that holds that entire thing together. We make money through a revenue structure that's based on three key revenue buckets. So that's hire-related revenue or platform fees. So it's commission on every booking that we make, and that averages somewhere between 20 to 25% of the overall booking. Insurance revenue is our next key bucket. So that includes insurance on the owner and hirer side. So the owner pays us a fee to have their vehicle insured, and the hirer pays us a fee to reduce down their risk from a high cost per incident down to $500 per incident. So we make insurance revenue on both sides, and that operates at quite a reasonable margin, that product. The last key bucket is product sales. So that refers to all of the goods that we sell to our customers. So that can range from everything from another electronic brake controller, a trackable GPS unit, right up to us actually now selling vehicles to our customers through our relationships with manufacturers. So we've been able to go out and source really good deals direct from manufacturers and then provide them to customers on an on-order basis, so that we don't hold any stock, we don't hold any risk, but we get to provide a great clip of the ticket along that transactional path, and the customer gets a better deal than they could if they just walked in off the street and bought a new vehicle. So a little bit of some key things about us. We're in a really dominant position here in Australia and also in New Zealand, but we have a lot of growth to continue to go. At the moment in the Australian market, we have around 8,000 vehicles, but there's over almost 800,000 vehicles available in Australia to be listed. So we know we have a huge amount of growth to go with very little competition in this space in the Australian and New Zealand market. We have a take rate that's growing over time. So in the last couple of years, we've grown that from 25% up to just under 30% in the last 12 months, and we're continuing to see that grow. And we have customers who are returning to us, 1 in 4 people rebooking their next holiday with us. So we've got a really good loyal returning customer base. We're a very capital light model. So we have an easy way to enter and operate in markets. We don't have any debt, and it's very scalable. So as we get more and more customers, the return per customer gets larger and larger, and the investment that we've made in the core platform and core business remains flat. So over time, we'll continue to see a really good scaling effect in the business. Our unit economics are really attractive. So we acquire a customer for around about $256 and a hirer for about $13, and our average booking value is over $1,200. So we get a return per customer really quickly, and it's very attractive in terms of the way that we can scale it. We've been consistently hitting growth numbers in our GTV, our bookings, our fleet, and our revenue. And we've been doing that over the past 4 years at a really consistent rate, and we see no reason why that will stop. We're a founder-led business. We've got a very experienced management structure and a very experienced board as well. So some key dates coming up for us. We have our AGM being held on the 16th of November. That'll be held in Newcastle. We have our Q2 4C results will go out in the end of January. And we also have our half-year results will go out in mid-February. So thank you very much, and look forward to you following along with our journey in our stock.